Thanks for nothing, Mike. Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 20th episode of the show Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. It was the 313th episode overall, titled The Lost Galactabeasts Part 2. We start this episode in the Scorpion Singer, where Scorpius asks Deviot if he can count on him. Deviot agrees, and he'll have the new Zords kill the Rangers. He calls out a new monster named Artichoke, which is a dumbass name. He gives the device to Artichoke, telling him to use the Zords to kill the Rangers. Dun dun dun! In the dorm, the Rangers are all together, and Kendrix is still working on that damn book. Kai says that if they won't fight, they have no Megazord. Why won't they fight? Kendrix is like, LOL, I don't know. Damon also says combining the 3 lasers of the Astro Cycles will create a big blast, but it's a risk. Leo suggests overloading an Astro Cycle and sending it straight at Stratoforce and Centaurus. Maybe it'll just kill them. Guys, they're Galactabeasts, like calm the hell down. The boys move out while Kendrix is going back to the science lab to work on the book. Artichoke is in the city, calling out Stratoforce and Centaurus from the Zenith Carrier Zord, which deploys them. Also, Maya is in the jungle, yelling at the Galactabeasts for not wanting to help them stop the evil Zords. She then senses the evil Zords again. They land on Terra Venture, blowing shit up real good. Here come the boys on their dumbass Astro Cycles, and Leo says, there they are, like they're not giant fucking Zords. On the bridge, Mike is telling people where to go, and Kendrix runs by, getting to the science lab. She looks at the book for a moment, typing again. Alright, cool. Anyways, Artichoke sees the Rangers are coming, so he calls out the Stingwingers to ambush the Rangers, who start to fly in from behind them. They start firing on them, getting Damon off of his bike. Leo and Kai stop, but then they get fired at, and Damon tells Kai and Leo to go because he can handle the Stingwingers. Leo and Kai head out, not even looking back. Cold-hearted. Kendrix is still working, and Mike walks in, asking where everyone is. Kendrix explains the plan with the Astro Cycles, and Mike says he's on his way. Also, Maya's in the city now, seeing the Lion Galactabeast is also there. Actually, all 5 are. Artichoke commands the 2 to attack, and they get closer to the 5 Galactabeasts. Also, Kai and Leo are still just driving around finding more Stingwingers. Kai is going to clear the way so that Leo can go do whatever he needs to do, so bye. Also, Kai goes through fire and then looks like he falls asleep off of his bike. Alright. Kai tells Leo to just go ahead because Leo is Jesus, apparently. Meanwhile, Centaurus is blowing up the Galactabeasts. Also, Leo is driving right into a trap, and he gets caught by some electric net BS by the Stingwingers, but then he's saved by a morphed Maya and Mike, who take on the Stingwingers. Leo sees the ramp, saying this is it. Then Kendrix is figuring stuff out, and her eyebrows raise. Those Zords, they are the missing Galactabeasts. I gotta stop them. She gets up. Wait, what? They didn't realize that those are the Galactabeasts? Kendrix is running as fast as she can, but Leo is at the ramp now. Kendrix is at the bottom of the building and Leo is going to use, and he starts to rev up, blazing forward, but Kendrix jumps in front of him, telling him to stop. He totally hits her. She says that they're the missing Galactabeasts and Deviot made them evil. Was that not obvious? They're like, oh, they're friends, that's why they won't fight each other. Jesus. Mike and Maya call the others to let them know they found the remote control, and now all 6 are together, screaming at Deviot and Artichoke. Deviot says yes, they used to be the Rhino, the Phoenix, and the Shark Galactabeasts, and they apparently lost their powers years ago. So he ended up taking their bodies and made them into his own slaves. That's pretty dark. He's going to control them forever or whatever. He sticks Stingwingers on the Rangers, and Leo calls for them to get the remote, and Deviot hands the remote to Artichoke before teleporting away. Classic bad move, dude. Leo tries to get the controller, but he's getting held back by Stingwingers. The others are doing pretty well against them though, so I don't know why Leo sucks. Leo gets free hitting the Stingwingers away, and then the 6 are like, yeah, let's do it or whatever. Leo just grabs Artichoke and flies off the building, followed by the others. Alright, casual. They're around him in a circle, all trying to take him down, and he finally drops the controller, and Leo gets it, but it doesn't really matter. Artichoke fires at it, blowing it up. Now nothing can control or stop Stratoforce or Centaurus. Leo says screw it, we can still kill you, so Lights of Orion activate. With Mike, they do final attacks on Artichoke, blowing him up real good. Then Artichoke immediately gets giant. Guess that potion wasn't worth making anymore. Also, the Galactabeasts are all still fighting each other. Leo calls for the Galactazords, so they get on their beasts, transforming them into the Zords, forming the Galaxy Megazord with Lights of Orion adornments, while Mike gets into the Defender Taurizord. Now it's the Galaxy Megazord and Taurizord versus Artichoke, Centaurus, and Stratoforce. Centaurus fires at them, but Leo begs for them to remember that we're all friends or whatever. They get knocked down and Artichoke fires at Taurizord, and Kendrix claims that Mike is out of energy. It's now nighttime, and the Rangers are getting blasted real good by the 2 evil Zords. They're really just begging for these things to remember who they are, and Artichoke is just like, this is a waste of your breath. And I kinda have to agree. Leo says that their original spirits have to be inside, and Artichoke hits them down. Centaurus and Stratoforce point their weapons at the Rangers, and Leo asks for them to remember once more. And I guess that was it. Suddenly, their faces change to the good ones, so alright. Leo's like, wow, it worked. Yeah, I'd be shocked with how low of effort that was too. Stratoforce and Centaurus are now attacking Artichoke, blasting the shit out of him. They then get the Galaxy Megazord back up, so I guess we're all friends now. Artichoke is like, oh well, I'll kill you all then, charging forward. Centaurus goes forth, punching him over and over again before Stratoforce kicks him down too. He then gets blown up again by the Zenith Carrier Zord, who is slowly coming forward, firing a bunch of lasers at Artichoke. Leo calls for power-up mode again, which I thought they already had on. They use the saber slashing, killing Artichoke once and for all. Oh, and Mike is fine standing up. In a warehouse, Deviot is kicking things over, really pissed off. Now Scorpius is never going to allow him to enter the cocoon, so now he's just going to have to kill the Rangers himself. Actually, he might just kill Scorpius to get what he wants. He laughs to himself. At night, Maya, Damon, and Leo go see the Galactabeasts, who are happy to be back together again. Also on the bridge, Stanton talks to his team, including Kendricks, Kai, and Mike, telling them to keep focusing on the goal about a whole new world or whatever. Kendricks looks over at the book again for funsies, I guess, and there's no going back. The book is glowing on its own in its glass case. The end. Yeah, okay, so last episode was a little bit better. This one made the Rangers be real fucking idiots, not realizing that the Galactabeasts were the new Zords. I mean, that's how it's worked with all the original Zords, so why would this be any different? Because of the weirdness of the Toro Zord? I mean, I don't know. It just feels like it's so painfully obvious from the start that maybe another moment of tension was needed instead of like that dumpster fire. Overall, I'm glad it was relatively painless to get Stratoforce and Centaurus on the team, and I look forward to seeing how Mike is going to slowly disappear from the show more and more because dude is useless. Until next time, may the power protect you.